Hey guys, gals, whoever's given a shit enough to watch. I already did a video blog earlier today. That was one that was out of frustration while I was at work. But I figured, alright, well, if I want to do this more frequently, I kind of wanted to have one where I explained what the instigation was for having a video blog, what my ideas are moving forward with this stupid little video blog, that kind of thing. And then maybe even doing one topic right now, that kind of thing. So, without further ado, let me get on to this. The reason why I figured I would do a video blog, I'm no one special, I'm no one important, that kind of thing. I've been listening a lot to Kevin Smith, director of Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, really good movies, Clerks. He's got like 15, 16, 30 different podcasts that he's got going through his network called Smodco. Internet radio and internet TV, so definitely look that up. But he's always talking about anyone can do this. If I can do this, anyone can do this. And you know, I have some other friends who do like daily video blogs, that kind of thing. Kind of got me interested in doing this. I like to write a lot. I figured I might as well try talking as well. Anyways, so that was the instigation, the initial instigation to doing a video blog. I don't know if any of you have seen the movie Pump Up the Volume. It's a pirate radio DJ. Christian Slater plays the main character, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time. But that movie, he does this little pirate radio station out of his basement, and that was another reason, the love of that movie, that kind of got me thinking, hey, that might be something fun to do. You know, if not just a legacy for my child, someday he can look back on this and go, hey, cool, this is something my father did. You know, this is who he was, and you know, this is what he was about, and hopefully he'll love me then. We'll find out. But anyways, so that's the instigation, I guess, behind doing something like this. I already posted like I said, I already posted a video blog earlier today. That was me ranting, cussing up a storm about how stressed I am at work and how it's really been getting to me and stuff lately. I almost didn't post it. I almost was gonna just say, you know what, don't even bother with that one as a first one. I mean, it was so angry, just dealing with frustration at work, and I'm like, I almost didn't post it. There's a lot of people who know that I'm a Christian. That language, they would say, is not becoming of someone who believes in Jesus. So, but at the same time, the reason why I did post it, the reason why I did, is because I've always said that I'm an open book. I've always said that that there is nothing that's off limits to me. There is nothing that my wife just came in and she's wondering who the hell I'm talking to. She doesn't know that I'm doing a video blog. She just came home from the store, so sorry for all the hand motions and stuff. She has no idea what's going on. But anyways, back to the video I posted earlier today. That was out of frustration, but the reason I posted it is because I'm an open book. Everything I say, do, some people might not like it. Some people might actually say, alright, that's it. I don't need to watch any more of these. Dude cusses up a storm. Says he believes in Jesus, but then cusses up a storm. Man, life, dude. Life gets in the way sometimes. Life just happens. And just because you believe in God doesn't mean the life doesn't still happen to you. So yeah, I decided to post it anyways. I decided to just say, hey, this is it. This is the ABCs of me, and this is what you get. What you see is what you get. So, and going back to the Pump Up the Volume thing, as far as this video blog goes, some of them I think You know, it's like a Happy Harry Hart on Christian Slater's radio character. He sometimes he'd go on for 5 minutes, sometimes he'd go on for 5 hours. And so I think that with this video blog, it's going to be something like that, where, you know, this morning was a really short one. It was like 3.5. This one's probably going to go a little bit longer. So I'm not putting a time constraint on anything. I just want to do it and see what happens. Sometimes I'll have other people talking with me. I'm shooting this with my iPhone. There's no microphones. I've got iTunes going on in the background. There's nothing else but my phone and me. And in the future, hopefully, there'll be some other stuff. Maybe we'll get some better equipment. We'll do mics, you know, all that BS. Make it a production. If people actually dig this and actually like, you know, the sound of my voice. But anyways, so that's the scoop. Just wanted to do this. I thought it would be something fun. I thought it would be something for my son to remember me by. Someday he can be like, yeah, my dad was dumb. Or yeah, my dad was awesome. Or whatever he wants to think. That's cool. And anyways, and sometimes I plan on having other people here talking with me, talking religion, talking politics, talking freaking music, movies, everything. I'm down with everything. So boobies, yeah. My wife just grabbed her boobies. And you see, I just looked because she grabbed them again. So, anyways, that's the scoop. That's why I'm doing this. Also to vent, also to proclaim happy things, also to edify people and lift people up. There's no script. There's no nothing. It's just me talking. Dumb. But scary. But could be awesome. So, anyways, the one thing that I really want to talk about today on this video blog is the whole Tim Lambesis thing that's going on. I don't know how many of you know Tim Lambesis. He's a lead singer for a metal band called As I Lay Dying. He recently was arrested a couple of weeks ago. He's been accused of soliciting a hitman to kill his estranged wife, Megan. And there's been two sides of reaction to this. One is, kill him, he's guilty, and I'll never listen to the band again, and you know what, fuck Tim Lambesis, and he's a scumbag, and all this. And then there's the other side, who's like, free Tim! When Randy Blythe got arrested in Czechoslovakia, everyone's like, free Randy! Right, well, that was a little bit different situation, where Randy really didn't do anything, didn't seek to hurt someone. That the guy got hurt through an accidental, you know, concert happening. Whereas, you know, in this case, Tim, according to the evidence that has been spoken about, he literally sought someone out to kill his ex-wife. So you got the two sides. The people who are like, Tim, we love you, we support you, free Tim, free Tim. And then the people who are like, kill him, jail for life, he's a scumbag. I think the truth lies somewhere in the middle. I've read so much about this already. It sickens me, because I love that band. They're one of my favorite bands. I've got shirts, I've got hoodies, I've got all their albums, I've got Tim's side projects, all of their albums. So I really support this guy's music. But at the same time, if he's guilty of this, man, that's a heinous thing that he's been accused of. And you know, I've been through divorce. I know that divorce is a bitch to deal with. He has kids involved. I didn't have kids involved, so it was a little bit more of a clean break with me and my ex-wife. But Tim, you know, he's got a couple of kids involved, and desperate people do desperate things. So I can't, you know, I can understand his headspace, if that's where he was coming from. At the same time, there's certain things you do and there's certain things you don't do, man. And trying to hire a hitman to kill someone, something you don't do. Decent human beings don't do that. So if Tim is guilty of this, man, he needs to serve time. He needs to go get rehabilitated. He needs to realize that, yeah, man, I messed up. At the same time, I don't think these people, who want to throw him in jail for life. First of all, the crime that he's charged with is 3 to 9 years. That's what his sentence could possibly be. That's it. It's not life. All right. No one got hurt. Megan says she's afraid for her life, but which I can understand. I mean, it comes out that someone tried to put a hit on you. Yeah, I definitely get that. But he's in jail. No hitman was hired. She's okay. She's safe. So 3 to 9 years. That's all he can get. I mean, it's a nasty. The whole thing has put the whole metal listening world in shock, myself included. The rest of the band has got to be going through it. I can only imagine what Phil and Jordan and the other two guys, Nick and Josh, what they're going through right now. Trying to stick by their guy, but realizing, hey man, he might have been guilty. He might be guilty of this. How do we respond as friends of his and as his bandmates? What do we do? And I can only imagine the turmoil that they're going through right now. My thoughts and prayers are with everyone involved in this whole entire situation, including Tim. Because if the dude needs help, he needs help. I mean, if he's guilty of this, man, he needs to get rehabilitated. He needs to get help and realize that, man, there's things you do and there's things you don't do in this life. And hiring a hitman to kill someone is not something you do. Praying for his bandmates, that they'll be able to stand with their guy, stand with him through this, but also they gotta weigh options. They gotta go, all right, well, if he's guilty, how do we choose to go forward? Do we quit making music? Do we get another singer? Do we wait till he gets out of jail? How is this gonna affect our future as musicians? I mean, Tim made one decision that affects so many people. And that kind of, I think about that. I think about, that is one of the things that guides me as I'm going through my life and daily choices. How is this one decision not only going to affect me and my family, but how is it going to affect my friends? How is it going to affect other loved ones who aren't in my immediate circle, but who are far away? Sometimes I make good choices. Sometimes I make bad choices. But the whole point is this thing that Tim, if he's guilty of these allegations, it doesn't just affect him and his wife and their kids. It affects his career. It affects the career of his bandmates, how they're going to be perceived. It affects anyone who's put faith into him as a friend. I mean, the implications of this are tremendously far-reaching. So my whole thing is I just ask people who know about the situation, who know about what's going on with Tim and the band, don't pass judgment, man. It's easy to say, fuck Tim. It's easy to say, free Tim. The thing we need to do is just wait it out, man. Wait for the evidence to come out on both sides, come out to in trial, and see what happens. We could support Tim without saying free him if he did a bad thing. If he did a bad thing, he needs to go to jail, man. That's just the way it is. You commit a crime, you serve the time, right? But we also, we can support him by, it very well could have been someone coming, he was expressing how he was depressed. This is my speculation. He could have been in the gym one day going, man, I'm so just depressed about what's going on with my wife and I, getting this divorce and stuff. I'm just so distraught. I'm afraid I might do something that is hurtful to someone else, to Megan, to my kids. And somebody could have said, "Ooh, wait, all right." Some police snitch, some police officer could have been like, "All right, here's a setup. We can set this guy up. We can push him in that direction." Maybe he hasn't said, "I want to kill her. I want her to have her killed." Maybe he's just distraught, and someone saw that and pushed him in that direction. And if that's the case, man, that person, as far as I'm concerned, is an accessory as well. That person needs to suffer some kind of, recourse for what they've done to add to this situation. So there's so many different angles that this thing is coming from. Until we've had the court date, until Tim's had his due, justice, until he's gone in front of a group of his peers and they've looked at the evidence and said, yes, he's guilty, or no, he's not guilty. Please withhold judgment. All right? I've written this on Facebook, Twitter, all of this stuff. I'm saying it now. If you're watching this, please withhold judgment. We don't know what's going to happen. His bandmates don't know. His ex-wife doesn't know. Tim's in jail right now. He doesn't know. All right? So just everyone take a step back. Pray if you pray. Please, even if you don't pray, just don't judge. All right? It's not our place to be that guy or girl. It's not our place to judge someone. We're gonna have our own thoughts about these people. About Tim, and we have our assumptions, but until we know what the evidence is, until we've seen everything presented, and 12 of Tim's peers have said yes or no towards his guilt, we need to reserve judgment, man. It's the decent human thing to do, All right, well, I better get off this. It's been almost 20 minutes. We just got a new dog, Chester, and the cats are kind of getting used to him right now. So, and by getting used to, that means poofy tails, fur standing up on their back, and walking ever so carefully and slowly so the dog doesn't attack them. That kind of thing. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. Much happier than my first video blog. But anyways, I entitled this "Let's Get Married" because if you guys subscribe to this video blog or you check it out on a regular basis, you're going to have to accept me for who I am. You're going to have to take me for what I say, what I do. You can have your opinions, and I appreciate your opinions. You can comment below and tell me I'm a jackass. You can tell me that you agree with me. You can put whatever you want in the comments and that kind of thing. But I've decided, man, I can't. I love God. I've got a potty mouth. My brain goes to really weird places sometimes. I want to love people. I have a hard time sometimes, and all of this nonsense. So you have to take me for who I am and accept me for who I am. If not, I hope you have a wonderful life. I can't read what you've written over there at all. I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, my wife just called me a polygamist. Anyways, you guys get the point. For better or for worse, man. If you're still watching this, for better or for worse, take me. I accept you for who you are. If you're watching this all the way through, accept me for who I am, or choose not to be in my life. That's cool. I can definitely respect that. All right, but let's get married, man. Let's have a conversation. Watch this and we'll start some conversations. We'll get to know each other a little bit better. And that's probably the next video blog I'm going to do, is explaining a little bit about who I am and how I came to move out to the West Coast and all that nonsense back in 1993. So, anyways, much love, much respect, and boobs. See ya.